Hello, dearly beloved, and welcome to the broadcast. This is Brother George Glenn again, coming to you with part number 11. Today is March the 4th, 2018. My name is Brother George Glenn, and we're on part number 11 of Revelations, chapter 13. And we're talking about, my friend, we've been talking about the United Nations empire of Antichrist. And my friend, in part 10, we talked about we said that the United Nations, my friend, was designed at the end of World War II to be like Nazi Germany, And is also, the 10 out of the 11 people who wrote the charter were communists, and so the Russian communists wrote the charter, and they designed it. It's a hybrid. The United Nations is a hybrid, my friend. It's a hybrid totalitarian empire. It's between communism and Nazism, my friend. It's a hybrid of those two, along with the United States, my friend. And they took the United Nations has taken the United States. They have taken our model that our founding fathers set up, my friend. They set up a federal government. They set up a state government, and they said that the states had as much power as the federal government, and they were equal in power. But my friend, over time, the federal government, my friend, has become so humongous, like a gigantic octopus. The federal government is the largest employee. It has more employees, more people working for the federal government than for any other entity in this country, my friend. They have over 1 million people that work for the federal government, 2 million people that work for the federal government at least, my friend. And my friend, and up here you see that what's going on in the world. Here's what's going on in the world. Since 1945, the United Nations, the Vatican, and the Illuminati have been working together, my friend. They have been working together. These right here, this is the movers and shakers, the power. This is the power behind what is going on in the world, my friend. The United Nations, my friend, has orchestrated everything that's happening in the world today, my friend. The Vatican, my friend, and it's been trying to bring together the world church, my friend, ecumenical movement, trying to bring all the religions of the world into one church, my friend. And this is going to be, when the Antichrist comes, a pope and the Antichrist will make they'll make a pact together that it's going to be, my friend, it's going to be an unholy alliance my friend, of state and church, it'll be the United Nations, it'll be the state, and the church, my friend, be the world church, it'll be the people that are left behind after the rapture, my friend. And then over here you have the Illuminati. The Illuminati, my friend, means enlightened ones. It means ones that have special enlightenment, ones that have special spiritual gifts or contacts are called Illuminati or illuminated ones. And my friend, the richest men in this world, my friend, the very richest men in this world have been, since 1945, have come together. Well, actually, yes, way back before then. But my friend, the richest men in the world formed Illuminati, my friend. They talk about Hollywood stars, a member of the Illuminati, or so-and-so's a member of the Illuminati. Let me tell you something, my friend, unless you count your money in hundreds or tens of billions of dollars, unless you have that much money in the bank, my friend, you are not a member of the Illuminati, my friend. The Illuminati, the richest men in the world formed the Illuminati. They are the ones that they supported the Vatican, and the Illuminati supported Hitler during World War II. They hoped Nazi Germany would win the war and take over control of the world. And they thought that the Illuminati, the richest men in the world, and the Vatican could rule the world through Nazi Germany. But that didn't happen. Nazi Germany was defeated, so they chose the next best thing. They chose the communists. They chose Russia. Russia is to be the one that they try to be. And communism, world communism, is the one that the Vatican and the Illuminati have been supporting ever since the end of World War II, trying to form a one world government, my friend. And the one world government is here. All of the machinery, my friend, is here. The United Nations is. We're going to talk about the United Nations, my friend. We're going to look right here, okay? Underneath the United United Nations, okay? We're going to, right here I wrote, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I put down, this is, my friends, the United Nations Empire of Antichrist is Rome's New World Order, Fourth Reich. Rome's New World Order, Fourth Reich. That's what the United Nations will soon be, my friend. Right here on the United Nations, you have, right now, the Antichrist has not come yet. Right now, he has not took control. But when he does come, my friend, the Antichrist, over here, the Pope, my friend, the Pope, and the Pope and the leaders of these 10 unions down here, the North American Union President, the South American Union President, the Antarctica Union President, the European Union President, the African Union President, the Australian Union President, the Chinese Union President, the Russian Union President, the Indonesian Union President, and the Middle Eastern Union President. All of these 10 unions, my friend, are the 10 kings that John saw on the beast rising up out of the sea. It had 10 crowns. The presidents are the 10 kings. The unions themselves are the 10 horns. And my friend, and it says that these 10 kings will give their support to the beast, the Antichrist, my friend. The beast is the United Nations system, a communist Nazi system, totalitarian system. But my friend, also it's called a beastly system because it has no thinking about it. It does not even think about it. It don't value human life. My friend, doesn't believe in God. The communist system don't believe in God. Believe we come from apes. They believe we're just accidents. So my friend, they don't think anything about taking a gun and shooting somebody or chopping their head off, my friend. And when Antichrist comes, my friend, he is going to be a secretary, not the one we have now, but a son in the future will be a Secretary General of the United Nations. He will be the Antichrist, my friend. And it will be probably a future Pope of the Vatican. And these 10 leaders of these 10 unions are going to give their support to the Antichrist to get him elected as the Secretary General of the United Nations. My friend, and the UN, the Vatican, the Antichrist, and the Pope, and the Illuminati, my friend, will work together with world communism, which is communism has taken over pretty much the globe, my friend. Communism, socialism, my friend. Let me tell you something. True democracy is dead. There is no such thing as a true democratic nation anymore. The United States of America is a socialistic country right now. All the other countries in the world are socialistic, communistic, or they are either under the rule of Muslims and Islam and some type of theology. But my friend, this is the setup right here. This is the setup that this is the UN Empire of Antichrist, Rome's New World Order, Fourth Reich. My friend, underneath the Antichrist in the World Court, you have the World Bank, you have the UN World Army. My friend, the UN right now has 193 member nations. The UN right now, my friend, only taking right now, they're only taking maybe a million peacekeepers from these countries. But my friend, if they need to, the United Nations can summon up from NATO and the other nations of the world, from their armies, navies, Air Force, and Marine. The UN can have the strongest military on the face of the earth, just like this, my friend. It's at their fingertips, my friend. And over there in Revelation 13, we haven't got to the verse yet, but whenever the United Nations comes together and Antichrist takes charge, people will say, "Who is like unto the beast? Who is like unto the beast? And who is able to make war with him?" The reason they're going to say, "Who is able to make war with him," my friend, is because all of the nations of the world have signed the United Nations Charter, and they have pledged their armies, Air Force, military, Marines. They have pledged all of their military might to the United Nations world government. This is why it says in Revelation, "Who is like unto the beast, and who can make war against him?" My friend, tell somebody about this. If you're a Christian, tell somebody about these 23 videos that we have up on YouTube. Tell somebody about these 11 parts in the book of Revelation, chapter 13. Tell somebody, warn somebody. If you love somebody, my friend, if you have close friends, close loved ones, and you love them, tell them about what we're talking about on these videos, my friend. God God bless you, and I hope you can tune in again for part 12 and 13 if the good Lord willing.